look in there. Turbo's gonna eat that air right there, but guys, there is only 4 days left of this giveaway. This Hellcat along with this Trackhawk plus $40,000 cash, and of course it comes with a trailer as well. And this is one giveaway that you're definitely not going to want to miss out on. And we're going to do something super special for the next 24 hours only. And what we're going to do is on orders that are over $50 and above, you're going to get an extra 2,000 free bonus entries, which is basically like spending $50 and getting $50 worth of entries, guys. So don't miss out. This is one opportunity of a lifetime. Check out goonzquad.com, check out all the official rules, and you might be the one.
Oh, dude.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Dang, son. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna continue working on our brand new build, the 2023 BMW G80 M3. And today is a very exciting day because we're gonna start installing our full KLM single turbo kit. We got it spread across these 3 tables right here, and this is about to be crazy. I mean, just look at these headers. You know this is gonna be a wild build by just the looks of the headers. But also check out this massive turbo right here. This sucker is gonna push, I think, a little over 800 horsepower, which is gonna be pretty dang crazy for a rear-wheel drive manual. Dude, that's gonna be super fun to drive. Also, guys, we got this sucker looking right. I mean, we got it all painted up. We threw a bunch of carbon fiber at it. So now that we got this sucker much lighter, it's time to make it much faster. It's about to be a super just insane build. So right now we're gonna start tearing some things apart. We're gonna lift this sucker up on the lift. We're gonna get rid of that twin turbo kit that's on it, probably some super tiny turbos, take apart a few other things, and eventually start installing some super awesome KLM turbo parts. All right, guys, we're making our way towards these little turbos, and look how they're kind of staggered, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, 3 cylinders for each turbo, and I mean, they're not that small. I mean, they're actually pretty decent size.
Hey, now
we've seen some smaller ones.
Look at what we got here, dude.
I mean, that's, you know,
that's what you want right there.
That's a hoss. This right here out of the factory, I've seen smaller, you know what I mean?
But honestly, you could actually turn up these turbos right here, I think to like 800 horsepower. With this, you can go beyond 800 horsepower. You can go to infinity and beyond, you know what I mean?
With twin turbos, though, you don't get that good sound. With a single big turbo, you get the turbo noises, you get all the boost, and you get the best sound, and you even get a better sound out the exhaust, because believe it or not, turbos will muffle a lot of the exhaust noises. Yeah. That's why some BMWs that kind of sound funny when they switch gears.
Yeah,
it's because of the turbos, you know what I mean?
Like somebody let one rip or something.
Honestly, they rip every time. So.
Hey, but this one is manual, so it doesn't sound like that, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, that's only automatic. So I think we're going to get a lot better noise coming out of a single, for sure.
Oh, for sure, dude. I can't wait. And we're also debating on this right here. Can you close that hood right quick? Let's show them how
I think this is going to be the sickest thing possible. I mean, look at that right there.
Dude.
That's going to look good. And let me go ahead and pop the hood once again.
Pop that hood. I love how it flows with this carbon, that carbon.
Oh, yeah, especially if we do high gloss on there, it's going to look good. But the turbo, let me go ahead and grab this.
Dude, test fit that sucker, dude.
The turbo is going to sit somewhere right here. And look where that headlight's going to be pushing all the air right into
that turbo.
And that's what we want. I mean, like we mentioned, this can be something that we run just for like temporary racing. You know, this could be a summertime, you know, headlight right here.
Oh, another thing, what color are we going? So we're gonna powder coat the turbo and the piping here. We're gonna go probably white.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I've been trying to convince you on, a completely different color scheme. Instead of like matching the calipers or something else on this car, I feel like something needs to be completely different, just stand out, because this is a completely different turbo setup right here. You know what I mean?
That's true, but I was thinking like maybe this baby blue color right here. It's pretty bright, pretty vibrant. It might pop in this area, but
a white would look sick.
White might look pretty good.
White turbo, white tubing. We're gonna get an aftermarket water to air cooler, so that we can powder coat white, and we can paint this engine cover white. I think that'll look so clean, like you just pop it open and it's that frost white under there.
Alrighty guys, so we started all organized and everything. It was nice and neat, but now it's looking like a dang war zone out here. But you know what? We're getting stuff done. I mean, look at this. We got tools scattered all over the place. We got some grapes right there. I mean, but that doesn't matter. Come check this out over here. Look at this. We got the turbo mounted right there. And we're basically having to kind of delete a bunch of ports for the old twin turbo.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, there's block offs that this kit comes with. They're super simple. They're all billet aluminum, and we blocked off the oil return and the oil line hole for one of the turbos, and then we got some custom fittings put in place on the new ones, because we got all new wires, all new hoses, all upgraded, all nice stuff. And I mean, this is legit. So this is a legit turbo kit right here.
That's legit. This right here is not. Look how tiny this like turbo is,
little
dude.
Compressor wheel, man. That thing is tiny compared to this billet aluminum one that spins way easier. Look at this. You can't even spin that thing. It spins for like 5 seconds. That thing will spin forever, man.
Dude, that thing is gonna spoil some. It's gonna just produce some crazy boost, and the sound is just gonna be insane. Also, we got this down pipe on right here. That's a massive down pipe. And also we got the wastegate pipes going down as well.
Yeah, the headers are on with 2 wastegates. So this thing is gonna have 2 wastegates because it's gonna have twice the power. You know what I mean? It's gonna be blowing off a lot of steam on this thing.
Dude, what if we routed it through the hood?
Dude, that's what I was thinking. So this is all, this kit is made so it looks like a sleeper. You won't know, it looks all factory, but we can get some custom wastegate piping tubing coming out the hood, probably in these vents. Have like flame shooting.
That'd be pretty so sick. But you know what? We're gonna just at least get it
running.
Get it running. Yep. And as we're working, we're actually realizing that we're gonna have to upgrade a bunch of stuff. If we want to go around 900 horsepower, we got to upgrade all like the fuel, like
clutch.
The clutch.
The clutch is a big thing. So we didn't even think of that. So we're gonna have to put probably a stage 2 clutch in this thing. Fuel system is definitely need to get boosted
100%.
up, and all sorts of stuff. We may even have to go with a billet aluminum valve cover over here, because I mean, we're gonna be pushing some pressure.
I mean, we're already far in it, dude. We got to keep going. We're gonna go all out with this thing, but so far it's looking super good. Nothing too crazy. It's coming along real nice. We just gotta add a few more things and then get to the intercooler piping I think we should be pretty much done with this sucker,
done.
dude.
Should be buttoning it all up, and then we can throw together this front end and probably even fire it up.
Fire it up. No tune.
No tune. Alrighty guys, it is finally time to start our turbo kit that we installed from KLM. I mean, we are super pumped. We've been just busting knuckles, literally, busting knuckles and elbows. But we got this thing on. It's looking super sick. Got everything fully plugged, plumbed up. Everything is looking really good. Other than a few little things, like a few vacuum lines to the wastegates and stuff like that, that basically is just gonna fall on our tuner, how he wants to tune it and stuff like that. So we're not too worried about it. I think we'll be able to still start it and let it just run on limp mode. It doesn't matter. We just want to make this thing start up and see if it'll run.
Dude, it's about to sound pretty sick. I think even though it's going to be in limp mode, I think it's going to sound good. We didn't fully secure the exhaust out in the bottom there either.
It may be a little loud.
Might be a little loud, exactly.
If anything, we'll just quickly throw that exhaust, just bolt it on however. But for the most part, we want to see if this thing will at least just fire right up.
Dude, we're ready to go. And it's also crazy. Another thing that I've noticed, just with throwing on this engine cover, it just makes this engine bay look so much less technical.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I know, dude. That hides a lot of just wires and stuff like that. But like we mentioned, once we powder coat this, probably paint this, and a few other things, I think
that we already have.
We're going to show you guys another upgrade that's going to make us push a little bit better boost. We'll show you guys after we start this thing up. But if we clean it up, paint it up, powder coat it up, it's going to look insane. But right now, let me hop in there, see if it'll start.
Dude, let's see it.
I'm excited.
All right, dude.
What if we lock her up?
No, there ain't no way. We got oil, we got coolant. The worst thing that could happen is it just won't start. But I think it'll start, man. I'm ready, man.
All right, here we go. On that pedal, dude.
That sounds good.
It sounds so good.
Even though the exhaust is not, it's basically straight pipe right now, dude.
Pretty much just 100% straight pipe, but right now, I think you want me to?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Dang, dude.
Not bad. Dude, this thing is sick,
It's
man.
so sick. I think it's gonna sound a little bit better with an exhaust because instead of the noise just coming straight out the bottom,
you'll hear it from the turbo.
You'll hear the turbo mainly.
It's just insanely loud because it's literally the headers or this downpipe literally ends right there. But dude, we're looking solid. No leaks or anything underneath the car except for what I spilled right there. That ain't nothing. But look, turbo's still spinning right there. It's breaking in. Dude, when this thing is tuned, it's gonna be a machine.
Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. We just threw in this pipe right here, and that should basically let all the exhaust go out the back.
Yeah.
instead of out the bottom right here.
Quieten it down, see what it actually really sounds like.
Yeah, I think it's going to sound a little bit different. Maybe not much, but we'll see.
I think it will. I mean, that was just straight exhaust right here. Now we got a stock exhaust that's pretty much all muffled with a downpipe. I think it's going to sound pretty good, you know?
Yes, sir. And we do got a sick aftermarket exhaust coming. It's going to be much better sounding than this right here. It's going to get rid of all these mufflers right here.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, there's
a big one in the back.
Exactly.
There's a random, even right here, like random little mufflers that we do not need.
Dude.
No restrictions.
The bottom of this thing looks actually pretty crazy. Look at how many braces are underneath this BMW.
Big aluminum braces. And there's one that goes completely in the front. It's on the ground right now. That thing is heavy duty. That's a pretty stout one. So this thing's made for doing some winds and turns, but this one is gonna go in a straight line, dude.
Pretty much, yeah, especially with what we got here. But let's drop her down, fire her up, and then we're gonna crack open some packages.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, so we had to pause right quick just because of how sick this carbon headlight scoop looks with everything on. So this is our first time having the bumper on along with the hood and everything, and it just flows so good. It looks absolutely just aggressive, and of course when this goes high gloss I think it's just going to look even better, but overall definitely going to run that for the majority of the time. I mean, just look in there, turbo's going to eat that air right there, but just had to just share that with you guys right quick. Let's open up some other awesome stuff. Oh my goodness, guys, we just cracked open some goodies. First things first, let's just walk over here where we started. We got the Mishimoto intake manifold right here, and look at this sucker ready for powder coat. How did they know we wanted to change this, dude?
Dude,
how did they know?
That big box intercooler, I think it's water to air, right? Water to air. Yep. It's gonna be sick white, dude. I'm telling you.
Is that the color we're going with?
I
just
think
white?
that is. I think it's gonna be so nice looking and clean, you know?
All right. You guys let us know what you guys think.
We got the white BMW badge. I think that will match a little bit, you know?
Exactly. I think it'll look good. Honestly, you can't go wrong with just going crazy with it, but I just love how they have all like these props or whatever you call them, little plugs in every little area. But it also consists of gaskets and a bunch of other stuff, so that's just gonna be awesome to have. Let's move on to something even cooler now. Look at these rear wheels that we have right here. So I love the look of those wheels, the original ones that we have. So we had to go with the same style, but with a bead lock right here, dude. And this is from VFC Forged. These are super hard to get. Luckily, those guys were able to actually make us one very last minute. But this is going to work for some drag radials pretty much.
We got some street slicks right there, which is going to be perfect whenever we're pushing boost. And bead locks with OEM style, dude, that's going to be nasty, man.
Exactly. I mean, you can't get a wheel, I think, this small and this style right here. So this is full custom. It's made to have that thicker tire on the back right there.
It's going to look like just a normal BMW wheel until you look closer and you start noticing some extra stuff on it.
Exactly.
And a fatter tire.
That's right, dude. And when I seen this wheel, dude, on Instagram, I was like, dude, we got to have that. So we got this right here for... and we're going to use the front original wheels with this, but also we did order another wheel setup as well, so I think we're going to love this one more.
Yeah, this is going to be, you know, for racing, and then we'll have another setup.
For show. Little show car.
Show.
And another thing that we have for show is this right here. Look at these CSL style taillights, laser taillights. These suckers are going to throw a whole entire just light show for you guys,
dude. Those are going to be so beautiful. They're going to look so good in their smoke, which is perfect.
Dude. This is some super awesome stuff. So I think right now we're gonna try to put some of this stuff together. Let's start with maybe the wheels and see if we can mount those tires on here, and then maybe slap those suckers on. Guys, these tail lights are gonna be so sick on the back of this M3 right here. Definitely better than those right there. These smoked out are gonna look so just amazing, especially when they turn on, which that's gonna be in the next video. We kind of just ran out of time, but you know what? We got a lot of epic stuff done. But the bead locks got put together as well, and they look absolutely phenomenal. They just look so crazy. Can't wait to put them up underneath that car and lower the car down. We got some coilovers as well. It's just gonna be so good looking, but you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. Drop all your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.